So guys, welcome back to another video. This is the new car, the M140. Just having a quick go over, have a little bit of a drive, have a bit of a talk as well, see what we're thinking about it, since the 135's gone now. Gone up into car heaven, ended up in a bush. What I'll do guys is I'll throw some pictures in of the actual accident. I'll throw up them on the screen now. So that was sadly the end of the 135. Took a couple of weeks and then this one showed up. So not my fault, just saying, we'll leave that there though. So this, got a bit of spin. This is the first time that I've actually had a chance to get out and drive the car freely without having to worry about anywhere to go. So this is my first proper inaugural drive. Car feels incredible. Does feel so much faster than the 135, but I honestly didn't think it was going to be that much. That's why I stopped changing from the 135 to the 140. I didn't think there'd be much point, but it still isn't, to be honest. If you've got 135, stick with it. I think they're going up in value as well, or matching the price of these, because these are going to lose quite a lot of cash. Yeah, I'm really happy with it. Like I said, the only reason why I've got it is because it was on like a crazy end of year deal thing that had to be sold by the last day of the year, and obviously my car's in a bush. Well, was in a bush, it's been moved now, which is quite helpful. So, talking about the 140 then, first impressions of it, I've done about, let's have a look, done about 200 miles in it already. Brand new, 68 plate. So yes, it does have the dreaded OPF or PPF filter. If you can tell me what it's actually called, it'd be quite helpful. Yeah, first impressions, it feels a lot faster than the 135. I didn't think there'd be that much difference. I think it's just the low end torque, to be honest. But because of that, I know it's wet and everything like that. I did aim my 135 through last winter as well. Because of that, it does feel a lot twitchier, if that makes sense. Don't get me wrong, I know zero to nothing about cars and how they operate and things like that. I just like cars, if that makes sense. I want to learn more. So yeah, this video is going to be talking about what I'm going to do to it, talk about my first impressions of it, and then we go from there really. So yeah, like I said, yeah, it's very twitchy. Well, not very twitchy, it's just, I don't know if my confidence has been shaken since I had the accident in the 135. But it just feels like the back end just lights up a bit more than the 135. That must be just because of the torque. I've got good tyres on it at the moment. I've got the same tyres on I had and the white one. So I've got Michelin Pilot Sport 4s. So they should be decent enough in this weather. I know they're not winter tyres, but they're decent enough in this damn cold weather. Other than that, I've got the Harman Kardon in it, which is like the difference on that to the standard one, standard speaker system in the 135 or 140. The standard system you get is a lot better. Yeah, other than that really, the mods I'm going to get for it, I don't think I'm going to do anything to the power, at least not for a long time, just because I want to get used to it. I want to drive it through the winter, get my confidence back, things like that. I am getting a new exhaust for the car. I'm talking to Motec at the moment. Getting a Rebus exhaust. Now, I was hoping to get a catback exhaust, which I've seen older 140s without the filter, whatever it's called, and they do sound incredible. But this one, I don't think it's going to sound as good because of the filter, and they can't put a catback exhaust in because they said something to do that the engine light will come on it and mess up a few systems or something like that, which is very annoying. So we're going to put that on. I think that's coming on the 26th of January, which is quite exciting. So that's only about a week away now, week 10 days. Yeah, so we'll see what that sounds like. It's not going to be the same sound on 135, which is so annoying because I love that car. I love the sound of that car. And I am gutted it's gone, to be honest. But the new one's here. We're going to try and make it as my own car as possible. I've got carbon wing mirrors coming for it. I think M3, M4 style mirrors. Carbon boot lid. Well, lip spoiler type deal. I'm not sure when they're coming. They say up to 4 weeks, so that's going to take, hopefully, not take that long. But that should look pretty good. That's the 3D style one. So it's going to be connected to the car. It's not going to have the hole in the middle like the AC Slitzer, which is, like, I'm not a huge fan of the hole, but it doesn't look too bad, to be honest, does it? What else? Alloys at some point. I want to change up on the OEM alloys. The OEM alloys are nice, just they're not my favourite thing in the world. And not being funny, every M-Lite or M135, 140 has the same wheels, which is I don't like. What else? The interior. I've got the gloss black interior. I want to get rid of it. I want to get the Alcantara and carbon fibre back in here, just because that looked incredible. And this gloss black, I think, is going to scratch up quite easily. It's going to mar. I don't really like the sound of that. Also the wheel. It's just a standard leather wheel at the minute. I want to get still on that bike. I want to get the Alcantara wheel again, just to make it feel a bit more special in here. Yeah. So other than that, it's just the exhaust. The sound of it, because of this new filter and all these EU emission laws, the sound of it is nowhere near the same as what my 135 sounded like even a stock. If I put my foot down a bit, I don't know if you can hear that. See that part a bit twitchy going over the bumps there, but it's not as bad as I'm making out, to be honest. The sound of that there, it's a deeper tone. It's just not enough. There's no like pops and bangs or like crackles or anything like that on the overrun, which is quite annoying. I'm going to look into ways of getting that back. Yeah, so like I said, going to Motec on the 26th to get the Remus exhaust, or the Remus back box. I say exhaust, Remus back box. So hopefully that'll liven it up a bit and let some of the sound out. Also going to get the Maxton splitter and side skirts again. I had that in the 135, and I think it just makes the car a bit more, I don't know, look sportier and not so standard. Because the thing with the 1 Series, the BMW 1 Series, it just doesn't look exciting enough to me. But then for the amount of money you pay, I don't think you can get a better car for what you get for that money, which is pretty extraordinary, to be honest. You can have fun in it as well. Nice corner. See, I put my foot down around the corner and it wasn't too twitchy. I didn't get any sideways or anything, but I did put my foot down fully. So we'll see how we get on with that. It might just be because they were new tyres and things. Or, like I said, I just need to get my confidence back. It was nice to be, I say. Past. So it's Marlboro Red, the car, which I personally wasn't a fan of when I first saw it. I know, like, one thing that drew me to it was the fact that I haven't seen many 140s in that colour, especially shadow editions. I don't see many on the road, and I haven't seen many on Instagram. I know there is a few, obviously, you're going to see a few, but there's not as many as like the normal whites, blacks, greys cars. So I think once I have the few little extra bits on it, like the spoiler, side skirts, mirrors, the front canards are going to get in carbon fibre as well on the same on 26. So when I have those few extra bits in it, I think I'll make it pop a lot more. And I have detailed it, so I've ceramic coated it and things like that. Even though I'm driving today and it's raining and it's getting dirty straight away, so I'll do that again on Sunday. But yeah, so I'll park up now, show you a few shots around the car, and then I'll come back and have a chat.